YouTubers, what's going on? I just want to make a quick video on how I make my patterns when I'm doing my fabric. I mean my seats. So first of all, this is what I didn't show you. But when I get a seat, like if I'm looking at it, I go ahead and label the parts of it, like top, bottom, sides, insert. So I know where everything is. Cause when you bust it apart, you want to know how to put it back together. You know what I'm saying? And then I only do one seat at a time, so I know for sure if I even get confused just one little bit, I have a reference point. You know what I'm saying? Don't get gung ho if you never done it before, and just think that you want to go ahead and bust down both seats at one time and start making patterns. That's very ambitious of you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, slow down because you're gonna need that reference. You know what I mean? Well, you may need that reference. All right. So what I do is now after I label everything from the factory, sometimes the seat comes with reference marks, and what I mean by that, that's these little cutouts. They cut into the fabric. So what I do is I accentuate or highlight my marks so I can see them clear. So I won't have any issues or missing one or anything like that. You know what I mean? Or anything like that. So after I highlight them, I put them on the fabric that I'm going to try to duplicate the image of. I weigh it down with either like a weight or something. I even got like a piece of rocks on here, somewhere around here. But whatever it is, I don't want it to be too heavy, like to bend the fabric up. You know what I'm saying? Like when you put a lot of pressure on something, because they already still got the memory from when it was a seat. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want that extra. You want to take out that. You want to get it as flat as possible. So after I do that, I trace around it. Now I use the permanent marker, which they say don't use that. But you don't want to put the permanent marker in the middle of the fabric because it'll bleed through. Like you don't want to write a note in the middle, you know what I'm saying whatever, like right here, because that'll show through, you know what I'm saying? But on the old phone, it don't matter. After you sew the phone to the fabric, it don't matter on the back of the phone. On the back of the fabric, never do permanent marker. You know what I'm saying? But like on the edges, you know what I'm saying, you can do it because you got a seam allowance. So that will never be seen. You know what I'm saying? So it's all right to trace and mark it. I know I never had no issue with it. You know what I'm saying? That chalk is cool. You know what I'm saying? You can use that if you want to. Or whatever. Crayon, pencil, shoe. You can use whatever you want to. I use a permanent marker. But I'm just telling you, don't use it if you're going to mark in the middle of the fabric. That's a no-no. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, if I got a retainer, like a hole, all right. When you disassemble your seat, you're gonna see some pieces have hold downs, and some are held down with clips, some are held down with Velcro. You know what I'm saying? But either way, mark that on your seat too. You know what I'm saying? Because when you take your seat apart, you're gonna take that apart. But mark where that go at. Like on that, a wire go across there, and it hold the seat down in place. So remember that too, because you're gonna have a pile of wires or something, you know what I mean, to hold the seat down, and you're gonna need that. With the Velcro, you're gonna have to put some Velcro up there, but I'll do that on another video. Um, so after I do that, I go ahead. Now all the pieces are referenced. It's a reference for everything. It's a reference for the hold downs. It's a reference for the triangles. You know what I'm saying? It's all about having a record of what is going on. You know what I'm saying? Making the best duplicate of what you know what I'm saying, the pieces you got. that's the objective of making a pattern. You know what I'm saying? All right. So after this, you cut the patterns out, and now, regardless of what you use, remember where. All right, you gonna have a line. If you cut on the outside of that line, you know what I'm saying, you might be bigger than the pattern you make. You want to cut where you know the pattern is. You know what I'm saying, on that line. Don't go beyond that. You know what I'm saying, and you can go under a little bit, but because you got your little seam allowance to give you you get a cushion. You know what I'm saying, but do it as tight as possible. You know what I'm saying, to the actual pattern, and then you put this on the phone. I glue mine to the phone, and then I do like a inner border. You know what I'm saying? Like I do a stitch all the way around that. You know what I'm saying? Like a eighth inch. You know what I'm saying? Less than a quarter. You know what I'm saying? Just to reinforce that glue, because the glue will, when you move the foam, it'll come up. You know what I'm saying, on the foam. So that helps reinforce that. But after that, then I do my actual like patterns. But I'll show you that in another video. I'm about to head off to work. Um, if I got time when I get off, I'll do the sew foam and I'll do the sew around the border. All right, YouTube. Appreciate you. Peace.